welcome back to my channel. I hope that you and yours are doing well. So today we are finally doing an eyebrow tutorial, and why I'm saying finally is because I have filmed and refilmed this video more times than I can count, but today, you know what, this video must go up. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. Guys, so like I said, we are going to be doing our eyebrows, and for this there's some things that we're going to need. Number one on our list is a spoolie. This is what we call a spoolie, and don't worry if you don't have this, you can just use a travel toothbrush or any toothbrush that you don't use anymore, and you can just dedicate it to your brows. A spoolie just helps us comb out our hairs. Number two, you are going to need an angled brush. This comes in handy when you're cleaning your brows, especially when you're using a concealer. Number three on the list is the concealer, and these are the concealers that I use. These are the LA Girl Pro concealers, and mine is in the shade Fawn. And last but not least, you are going to need a pencil. Now, you don't necessarily have to do your brows using a pencil. However, I love using a pencil because I feel like I have more control over what I'm doing as opposed to when I use a gel or a powder. But maybe in future videos I can show you how to do your brows using those. But for now, we are going to stick to, a pencil. And mine is the Davis number 003. Davis number 003. Yeah, so first of all, we are going to use our spoolie just to brush out our hairs, following the direction of our natural brow. Once that's done, we are going to take our pencil and simply outline them. Oh, and guys, when you're using a pencil, make sure it's sharp. Make sure it's sharp, you guys. It just helps, it makes things a whole lot easier. So keep in mind, we are following the natural structure of our brow. Like that. Do the same to the other eye. Rather, to the other brow. See? Do you see that? Like, it's just so simple. Once that's done, we are now going to fill them in. And for this, I love starting from the back, going to the front. So you just draw very thin hair-like strands. You see? That's basically it. Like, guys, it's so simple. So we're going to do the same to the other brow. And we are done. We are seriously done. So I'm going to take my spoolie yet again and just brush them out again, especially this beginning part, because you want it to be more natural. So yeah, just do this. It helps blend out your hairs with the pencil strokes. Okay, not strokes, but the those hair like strands that we drew. So that's what brushing out helps. And guys, one thing, your brows will never be twins. Like, that's just something you'll have to live with. They will never be twins. The closest they can be is cousins, but they will never be twins. But you can try. So that's basically it. Feel free to go back in if you feel like you haven't filled them enough, but after doing so, make sure you use your spoolie or your brush to just blend them and make sure that they're even. After that, we are going to go in with our concealer and just put a small amount on the back of our hand, like so. Then take our angled brush so when you're working on the eyebrow on your right side, this is how you want to place your angled brush when you're working on the lower side. Just follow the natural structure of your brow, guys. You see? Then for the rest of the concealer, just drag it down. You see? Now we clean the top part. And this is how we place our brush. And again, for the excess, this time we are dragging it up. And guys, that's basically it. Again, take your spoolie and brush your hairs again. Make sure the front part is as natural as it can be. And there you have it, your perfect brow. Now for the other side, I'm going to show you how you can use this applicator that comes with the concealer. Especially if you're a beginner. I feel like if you're a beginner, you don't really need so many brushes. So we still have the leftover concealer at the back, and what we're going to do is just flatten it like so. Then just pick a bit, and just the same way you went in with your angled brush is the same way you're going to go in with this. You see, it's the same thing. And honestly, if you're being honest, for me, I love using the applicator as opposed to using an angled brush, mainly because I feel like it's easier using the applicator. You see, like, I'm done. Now I just blend the concealer. But most of the times they'll be light because I want that natural look, you know? I don't want everyone to tell that I've drawn in my brows. After that, I use this brush. It's an eyeshadow brush. You can even use this one. this one, or any brush that you want to just blend the concealer into your skin even more. So I'm doing this using a dabbing motion. I love doing this before applying foundation. So once that's done, for me, I love going in with this Iman of Noble natural looking fashion brow eyelash growth liquid. This is how it looks. It's like a clear mascara, so I love going in with this on top of my brows. It just helps them look more natural, you know. And also it also helps my hairs stay in place. I'll recommend this if you're someone who has really, you know, thick eyebrows or something. So yeah, so that's basically it. I'm going to go do the rest of my face, and then I'm going to come back and we can finish this video, guys. And this is the look that I went for. I was feeling all nudes today, but this is an eyebrow tutorial. Anyway, I'm going to try and do a series of this, mainly because I feel like over the years I've learned different ways in which I can fill in my brows, depending on the time that I have at hand, depending on the events that I'm going to, or you know, stuff like that, or just anything basic that I want to try out. So I am going to share with you, though not continuously, but once in a while I'm going to be incorporating those methods. So if it's something that you'd want to see, please do subscribe. Also, if you'd want to see how I created today's look, subscribe as well. It's coming to you soon. But yeah, that's basically it for today. I don't know what else to say about it, but yeah, guys, eyebrows are not hard to do. Just as long as you have the technique, then whatever you use, whether you're using a powder, a gel, or anything of that sort, you will be good to go. But just try, okay? Just try. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys. Bye.
Once again.